Hey, it's David Torres, internship coordinator here at the Conservatory of Recording Arts and Sciences, here in Studio A, alongside instructor, engineer, manufacturer, liaison, all these little titles that he does. Tony Nunez, how you doing today, Tony?
I'm good, Dave. How are you?
I'm in a studio. I can't complain. So, since we're in a studio, what's going on today?
Well, this is the first recording clinic of 2019 for me. I think for this class as well. Today, Cycle 9. We are experiencing a band clinic in here. That's what's happening.
You just pull them off the street, they hang out Guitar Center asking for jobs? What?
Sometimes Guitar Center, Home Depot, and whatever we could get in the morning commute, yeah.
So who do we got over there?
These are all local musicians and actually one staff member as well. But this is a pool of musicians that we use for all our clinics here.
Perfect. So we got a slideshow ready if you don't mind describing what you see on screen, please.
Yeah, it's going to be, it looks like an array of pictures from today's session, or what the students will be revolved around, from microphone techniques. You can see an ORTF set up there on the piano, to some of the really cool vintage instruments like the Leslie and the Hammond organs, an actual 1947 Hammond. And then some of the industry standard microphones, some real nice microphones, everywhere from large capsule condenser mics to ribbons to other types of dynamic microphones. So they employ a lot of their early cycle lessons, microphone technology and mic placement in today's class.
So obviously, as an advanced kind of recording clinic, how are you using the mics out there? Anything experimental?
Today, not super experimental. We're using, like I said, a stereo miking technique on the piano called ORTF. We do have a Blum line miking technique over the drum set as well. These are things that, as a student of audio, you have to learn. As far as experimental, we've got a really cool ribbon microphone called an R84 in the drum room, which we're compressing heavily with a distressor, so they're getting to hear that.
Trash mic?
Kind of,
just
not super
over.
trashy, but
Okay.
yeah.
So in addition to music production, what they obviously see here, what else do students get exposed to while you're on campus?
Well, the curriculum is engineered, pun intended, to make sure that when they leave here, first bad joke of the year, when they leave here, that they have a good set of skills to be employed. So we cover everything audio, obviously record production, live sound, audio for video gaming, audio for film and television post-production, commercial production, broadcast audio, obviously, as we are experiencing right now, and even some music business classes, so they're educated on the biz.
Perfect. So I'll go ahead and let you get back to the session. Just I'll leave you to the engineering. Leave the bad jokes to me. All right, that's my
That's
job.
what we should do.
All right, so thanks for your time. After this, we're gonna go ahead and throw you guys on the other side of the glass, and then be joined, I believe Rebecca Kalberg or someone else of immense talent will be in the live music venue. So thank you, Tony.
Thanks, Dave.
Maybe when my days end, they'll look back and say of me, oh, a better broken man. Well, there's never gonna be. Oh, and I see the shadows of a life I've lived before. Oh, and I remember places that I wish you'd seen before. Oh, and I feel me stumbling, reaching out for something more. Oh, it's times like this I need you to take me home. Hey! bring it down. Oh, I need you to take me home. Oh, I need you to take me home. Well, these days are getting harder, and there's little to believe it. Seems I lost myself somewhere, baby. Got what I want, but now I'm needed. I'm needed, I'm needed for you to take me home. Need you to take me home. I need you to take me home. Elvis fade.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to our live sound room here at Crass. We are here with the Cycle 3 guys. Well, most of them, except for Tut. Here he comes. And, thank you. And ladies, our Cycle 3 students. They're very busy today setting up for our live sound gig here. So we're here with Keith Morris. He's our live sound instructor. So tell us a little bit about what's going on today.
Today, up to this point, we've been dealing with like one channel on the board at a time. So I have to teach them how the signal flow through the board works, then all the different components in a PA and how they work. And it's literally just been one channel at a time doing that. So today, and then we went through stage plots and input lists, how to handle a set change for a band. So that's what we're incorporating today is multiple microphones and getting that lesson done. So we're neat, fast, and no one dies.
Very important. Nobody has died today that I'm aware of, so I think we're good. Nice job, guys. All right, so other than like classroom style stuff, I mean, what other things do you do in this room?
We have all of our certifications that are off hours. We have 4 or 5 of those. We have like PRG and all these entities come in, like Shure or all the array manufacturers, and they'll bring in equipment for us to check out and let the students play with. That's what Adam for PRG does. He'll bring in a 56-foot semi, packed as full as you can get it, full of gear, and have our students play with it for a couple days. Yes.
Very cool. Yep, lots of learning that goes on in that event. Very cool. So other than, these guys are Cycle 3 right now, so they come revisit this room later on in the program. What do they have to look forward to later on?
Night Cycles, D-Show. This surface and the software is all the same for all their products, so it's no big deal. So that's all a Night Cycle is learning the D-Show. 10th Cycle, we do a wireless class on how wireless technology works. We've got brand new wireless for that. And so we have the software and everything now. It's a really cool class. Then Pete Biss teaches theater sound design in 10th Cycle and 11th Cycle. We have another band clinic in 10th Cycle that they're totally on their own. Tons of stuff coming.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, awesome. Well, let's take it up to the stage with Mr. Joe Morris and the band.
Crass is the premier audio recording, sound engineering, and music production school. The place where you can follow your dream of a career in the recording arts. Sound and music are all around us. It's in the games we play, on our portable devices, on the radio, TV, and in the movies we watch. Where does it all come from? Who makes all of this sound and music? Crass people make it.
See from the opening shot, just a sea of gold and platinum records on the wall. We like to showcase the accolades and awards of our graduates that are actually out in the industry and being recognized for their achievements. Here is another area where we like to do the same thing. As you can see, you've got more of the platinum and gold records. You also have these two awards here, which are two different versions of the same award, which is what we call the Emmy. This one was earned by George Kemper through his work with Fox Sports, covering the NASCAR races. This one is earned by Benjamin Hubbard through his work with the MLB Tonight on the MLB Network. So broadcast, you have music production, and we're going to go ahead and show you a little bit of behind the scenes of what happens in broadcast. But on our way, let's take you by what we affectionately call our Grammy Wall. As I'm sure you're well aware, you have year after year, season after season of the Grammys, and we have dozens and dozens of our graduates working on these nominated albums, singles, etc., all to do with the music industry. So we're very proud of not just the nominations, the wins. It does really great things for an engineer's career. So I'm going to take you into the broadcast room. Just know that it can get really hectic because of the comms. Without communication, this is just a creepy surveillance video. So I want to point you to the production room. You've got Zach, you've got Corey over there, straight from the Shire. You have Jim over there on his way to the Shire. I don't know what that means, but we'll just work it out. Yeah, he just went to New Zealand, Corey. Awesome stuff. Here is the control room. You have two talented students at the helm. I mean, I'm just assuming since, they put you guys in charge. So the camera's there. Let me know your name and what is your job function today?
My name is Kaylon Henson, and we're the A1. So basically, we're responsible for all audio that goes live and the communication system.
Man, he's just going to take half your job away, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are both A1s, right?
Yes.
So you guys just do that like that scene on Ghost where you just share, like put your hands on the same fader, or you guys have different sections?
Different sections. We're splitting the responsibility for getting the signal and the audio where it needs to be.
You agree?
Yeah, well, basically what I do is I control like mostly like the camera side, and he just in charge of like the stems, making sure that all the levels are good on this end.
Perfect. So quick question. Classroom, you're being shown all this stuff. Now it's real life in a controlled environment, but what is different?
Roll a track A full.
Crass graduates have earned hundreds of gold and platinum records, received Grammys, and engineered audio for major films and television shows. In fact, the music you're listening to right now was created and produced by Crass students as part of their hands-on Crass education. To learn more about what it means to be Crass, visit crass.edu for videos, teacher bios, curriculum, and more. Be Crass. Be secure in your skills and without a mountain of debt.
Hello. Welcome to our mobile broadcast unit. So this is a mobile version of the classroom that you were just in with Dave inside. But this guy out here is a lot more fun because it's got wheels under it. So it means we get to take it places and do fun things with it out in the real world. So some of the things that we go out and do with this mobile unit here, we take our students out into the real world and we give them the opportunity to run a show, pretty much. So basically, we'll go out to NASCAR races, Suns games, Diamondbacks games, any type of event we can weasel our way into. Usually, we park next to Fox Sports or some other broadcast company, and they send us their feed, and our students get the chance to kind of practice in a live setting. So it's a bit intimidating going live and doing broadcasts for the first time. There's not really any practice that exists for live broadcasts, so that's about the closest we can get to give our students some practice time. So there's Mr. Kurt Ham and his beautiful wife there at one of the events. So here we are back in the trailer. Jeff is showing us a few different elements of the room out here. There's a lot of components to this trailer. Lots of things for our students to learn. So let's see, who shall we start with first? Miss Emily. Hello. So what was your role today?
My role was A2.
Very cool. And what does the A2 do?
So we assist in anything that we need essentially in broadcast.
Very cool. That's a nice generic description. Fantastic. All right. So let's see who we got over here. Nick, what did you do today?
Today I helped assist a camera operator. So I made sure he didn't trip off stage and got a good shot for us.
This is very good. Very cool. Yeah. Who knew, right? When you signed up for the school that was going to be your job. All right. Awesome. And you did a great job. Nobody tripped. All right. So, Matthew, what was your job today?
So today I was camera one. So basically, I zoomed in and zoomed out, and I controlled the camera that was in the control room of Studio A, which is the SSO.
Very cool. Nice. Very important job. Very cool. Any troubleshooting that we had to do today?
There was a little bit. But we got it all figured out a little while. Everything's running smoothly.
Very cool. Yes, you did a great job. So, what is your name, by the way?
My name is Jesse Dominguez.
Thank you very much. All right. So how much did Signal Flow come into play today? Did you guys...
Oh, 100%. Yeah, we can't do this without it,
All right. Awesome. Very cool. Well, thanks for tuning in. That's all we have for today.